We're back here in Sderot, and I'm here with Sari, right?
Yeah.
And Sari, you're an occupational therapist, a mother of two?
Mother of four.
Mother of four. Mother of four. Please share with us a bit of your experience of what's been going on here, both from the perspective of being a mother and within your profession as an occupational therapist.
Well, first of all, I'm Sari, and I've been living in Sderot for 10 years already. Actually, we came to Sderot before everything started. And living in Sderot is very, very hard. It's a kind of a nightmare sometimes because we're under war. There's no other word to say it. We're under war, and we're under war for 8 years now.
For 8 years?
Yes, for 8 years. It's not just now. I mean, people in Beersheba and people in Ashdod and people in Ashkelon are feeling now. We've been feeling this for 8 years already. There's thousands. I don't know the numbers exactly, but thousands of bombs they've been throwing almost every day. Sometimes a few times a day. This is Yair. No, don't touch. And it's very, very hard. It's very hard to raise children that way because it's not a normal life. You can't go out whenever you want. You can't go out to kindergarten. This is Ayala. Ayala, say hello.
Shalom, shalom.
And it's very hard. I mean, I can give you like one example that was for me is very, very, very difficult. Is in the mornings when you have to go. Just picture it. You take 4 children in a car. You put 4 children, in your car seats, and you buckle everybody up, and then you go outside, and there's a siren. There's Tzeva Adom, and what do? Yeah, I have 15 seconds, and what in the world am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to take out first? Am I supposed to take my eldest, who's 8 years old? Am I supposed to take out the baby? Am I supposed to take out the second, the third? What am I supposed to do in 15 seconds? And the feeling and the feeling that a mother can't protect her own children is very, very, very hard. It's very, very hard, and it's for 8 years already the same feeling, and it's difficult. We're now you're bombing here all the time. Just a few hours ago we didn't have electricity, and it's hard. It's difficult.
I have to tell you, as a father of 2, I cannot even imagine the decisions that you have to be thinking through in 15 hours, let alone 15 seconds. That's crazy.
Yeah, it really is crazy. It's not normal life.
How do you feel about now what's happening with the army doing the operation that it currently is, the whole cast-led?
See, I feel that really. I'm an occupational therapist. I'm a person that helps people. That's my duty. And I really don't want anybody to get harmed. Nobody wants a war. Really, nobody wants a war. I mean, I don't think anybody here wants a war. But what can you do? I mean, if for 8 years people here are bombing us, and I feel like I'm innocent. I mean, I feel like I'm an innocent person. I didn't do anything wrong to anybody. I just want to raise my children. That's all I want to do. And if a country feels that their citizens are on bombing and have been trying to kill them for 8 years, I don't see anything else you can do. You have to bomb back. I mean, it's a war. It's a war. That's what you do in war. I mean, I'm not a prime minister. I'm not a whatever. But if somebody is trying to kill Ayala, so what can you do? Am I supposed to sit down and wait for something to happen? I don't know. I think what they're doing now should have been done a while ago, but I thank the government right now, and I'm thanking the army, and I think they're doing the right thing. That's what I think, and I just don't. Hamas is the terrorists. That's what they are. They're terrorists, and they don't say anything else. I mean, we gave them just a few years ago. We gave them Gush Katif. Everybody forgets that. Why did we give them Gush Katif instead of them taking the Gush Katif and trying to help their own citizens and to build whatever things that we had there before? They're just getting more and more weapons and more bombs, and they want to kill us more and more. So what can you do? You can't just sit down.
Just so that everybody who views this has some perspective, Gush Katif, everything that was evacuated by settlers from Gaza instead of being utilized as a resource, as it was left there to remain for the Palestinians living in Gaza, it was destroyed by
I
Hamas.
don't know who was, I don't know if anybody in Los Angeles was in Gush Katif, but what there was, I was there, what there was in Gush Katif, there were tons of flowers. They raised flowers there, and they raised tomatoes, and they say chasa, cabbage, and things that, and we gave them a present. We just gave them a present for what? For them to make more bombs? Instead, I mean, there's so many people there that are, people always say, oh, the Palestinians, they're so miskenim, they're so miskenim, like, how you miskenim?
We feel sorry for
We
them.
feel, the whole world feels sorry, but what am I? I'm also a citizen that didn't do anything to anybody, who's trying to kill their children. And instead of them trying to help themselves, they're just trying to kill us. So I think, I don't know, I think what the world should be doing is helping us, getting rid of the Hamas, so we can help these people that are needing there. And I think that there's nothing else you can do. I mean, in war, if they stop bombing, believe me, we're going to stop bombing. I mean,
This is not a situation where Israel has initiated anything. It's just waited 8 years to respond.
Yeah, for 8 years. It's not. We were in a war for 8 years already. People forget that. I mean, I had a friend that lost her only son, and on the way to kindergarten, I don't know, was it 6 years ago, and had her foot cut off because she was I mean, this is for 8 years already. People forget that. I mean, what are you supposed to do? We've been waiting, and please stop, and please stop. We gave them Gush Katif, and please stop, and they're not stopping. So we have to fight back. We're supposed to wait for my children to get killed. I mean, that's what I feel.
You know, it's Erev Shabbat, and I know that all of Los Angeles and all Jews all over the world join me in hoping and praying that you and your children, your husband, your family, and everyone living here in Sderot can enjoy a Shabbat of peace very, very soon. Hopefully this Shabbat and for a long time coming. Shabbat Shalom and thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.